Well, I do know that I got an email about it, and it was like a pretty. I mean, I don't know. I didn't really read the email thoroughly or anything, but it did mention that there would be a slight tuition increase of an average around $100 per student.
I know that the tuition increase is happening, or it's something that's the increase is not going to be a lot of money, but it's happening due to like budget cuts, and but that's about all I know about the tuition increase.
I think for me, as long as the tuition's going into something that'll make this university a better environment, a better educational environment, I'm completely fine with it. As long as it's going to something useful.
The cost of going to school here is remarkably low compared to other state schools, and the value for the money. So I don't know what the impetus is for the increase, but the tuition here is still going to be lower than virtually every other state school, and education is wonderful. So I don't intrinsically have a problem with it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that significant of an increase, so it doesn't seem like it would like really impact anyone. But I mean, if it is used to like improve academic standards here, then I think it would be a fine thing.
And if they do like increase tuition, they should like cut prices like other places. Like charging for mental health is weird. Like people like, especially at this school, the things that people go through, charging for mental health like $10 a session, all that is pretty weird. And like increasing transcript fees to $20, especially like being in Macomb, where you send out transcripts all the time. If it to be $20, it's ridiculous. So if you want to increase like tuition, and I'll be okay with it if you do that. If you like cut those stuff, and then like it'll balance out. I don't see why you need to do that. If you want
I think the biggest concern for a lot of students is the increase in transcript payments, and I think that's like been the loudest voice on campus of like, why isn't our tuition money going to decrease these like practical costs for students? And so maybe just more transparency of where this tuition money is going to, like in a forum, would be helpful.
Concerns with regard to that is not a lot of tangibility can be seen with the tuition increases. Like she said, there's not something like transcripts, which is something that all students have to deal with. We're not seeing like decreases in price in that. And the email, I think it said like it said something about like using it to update like our buildings or like different like water supplies or something like that. And that's not really something that students can see. So I think transparency and like how exactly each dollar is like going, all the breakdowns, all that stuff would really help.
And all of us here pay in-state, so it is still substantially cheaper for us to go here compared to something else. But like, I know I have a couple friends who are out of state and international students, and a price increase of $200 is like a significant amount for them. It is for us as well, but like for them, they already pay significantly higher tuition to come here. So just that kind of increase is a little bit more problematic for them than it would be for us.
Please don't increase tuition because I'm already struggling to pay, and I want to stay here. So
don't increase the tuition. Like you put that in bold writing somewhere. Please do not. I can't take it.